This week's Kids Books Bingo highlight category is a book about monsters or aliens. Hi everyone, it's Jenny here from The Bear and the Fox. I am hosting a summer reading challenge together with my lovely friend Amanda from Books and Pieces. It's called the Kids Books Bingo, and we have come up with 9 different categories of books that we are challenging you to try and read with your kids over the summer. You can download a copy of the bingo grid over on my blog, and I'm going to be highlighting one of the categories every week and sharing some of my and my children's favourite books for that category. So I have chosen monsters to focus on, and our first choice is Monster in the Hood. So it starts off with a group of 3 friends, a hedgehog, a squirrel and a mouse, and they see this poster, "Beware the monster in the hood." So they want to go and see this with their own eyes, so they go and they taunt the monster. You can see him in the top corner there, and they shout, come out wherever you are, you won't scare us." And they keep hearing all these sounds, but first it's rats, and you can see the monsters coming closer, and then there's bats and cats. You can see a theme emerging here. And I can't read you the whole book because of copyright, but it's just to give you a bit of a flavour. So then they all shout, come out, wherever you are. You might scare a pack of rats and a cloud of bats and a clutter of cats, but you don't scare us. And then, look where the monster is. He's standing right behind them. So they do get a bit of a fright, but it's fine because all the monster wants is actually, he wants a friend. Oh look, sad monster. So he wants a friend. So they let him be his friend. Here he is with the 3 of them doing lots of things that friends do together. And then this is a funny bit at the end. It's like, it's dinner time! And they're all like, eek, what's gonna happen now? But it's okay. They're gonna go to an all-you-can-eat diner. So nobody gets eaten. Everybody's friends and nobody gets eaten. So it's a lovely book about monsters not having to be scary. In a similar vein about monsters not being scary, we have The Wardrobe Monster. This is a book by Bryony Thompson, who I got to meet at the Edinburgh Book Festival last year, and I actually got to chair her session, which was very exciting. And it's about Dora and her friends. Dora had not slept all night, and neither had Penguin or Lion or Bear. It made them grumpy at breakfast, and so they're a bit grumpy all day, and they're doing lots of things together. And then when it's bedtime, they hear all these noises, so they would start just as they were drifting off to sleep. There's lots of bangs coming from the wardrobe, and they talk about who's going to be the brave person who's going to open the wardrobe. And being really brave. Well, and out comes a monster! Ah! But it turns out the monster was quite afraid because he heard all of these noises outside of the wardrobe. So it turns out they were all afraid of each other, and they become friends, and they all go and sleep together, and they cuddle up for a good night's sleep. So finally they all went to sleep until thump! Oh no! Who are those noises coming from? Well, I'm not going to tell you because there's a little twist on the last page. But it's a really cute story. It's about not having to be afraid of the dark, and about monsters, and about being friends. So it's a lovely one for younger children who are maybe afraid that there might be monsters lurking in their bedroom. And then last but not least, for our picture book choices, we have I Just Ate My Friend, which is a really cute book we discovered at story time in our local bookshop, the Edinburgh bookshop. And again, I can't read you all of it, but I'm going to give you a bit of a flavour. So it starts with this monster going, I just ate my friend. He was a good friend, but now he's gone. So the rest of the book, he's trying to find a new friend. So he goes to all these other animals, and he says, will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? And they said no, because you're too small and you're too big, or you're too scary, you're too fast, you're too slow. This is my favourite one. He's like, hello, would you be my friend? No. He doesn't give it an explanation, he just said no. And then this is another great one. He decides actually he doesn't want him to be his new friend. And then at the very end he says, oh no, what if I don't find a new friend? What if I ate my only friend? Oh, he finds another monster who says, I'll be your friend. And everybody's happy. But there's a little twist on the last page, which I'm not going to give away because it's really funny when you're reading it for the first time. So that's I Just Ate My Friend, and this is a constant favourite just now. We've read this quite a few times in the last couple of weeks. And then I have a bonus suggestion for you for older kids who are into their chapter books. I think this is sort of age 8, age 9 upwards. The Monster Who Wasn't. Now I have to admit I have not read this book myself. My 9-year-old has been reading this and he said I should include it in my recommendations. So I'll just read you what it says on the back. It says, it's the well-known fact that fairies are born from a baby's first laugh, but very few people know that all monsters come from a person's last sigh. Well, nearly all of them. This is the story of a monster who is strange indeed. He is half laugh and half sigh. So, sounds intriguing. So if you've got older children who are looking for a nice book to get their teeth in over the summer, then The Monster Who Wasn't comes highly recommended from my 9-year-old. So those were our choices for a book about monsters or aliens, even though we didn't have any aliens today. We chose to focus on the monsters. I would love to know what you're reading too. You can leave me a comment over on my blog, and you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram under Bear and Fox Blog if you want to share with me there. So happy reading, and I will see you next time. Bye!